name's Enika and we have a company called Nourish. We make coconut macaroons, which are gluten, dairy and refined sugar free. We started just over 12 months ago at the beginning of 2015. I'm passionate about making food that nourishes people from the inside out. I've never grown up thinking I'm going to be an entrepreneur, but I've always had a dream of having my own cafe, of writing recipes, of wanting doing something a little bit different.
So when I first met Enika was, as an individual, very shy, very humble about the product as well, but very passionate about the importance of eating raw and raw foods. Confidence and risk levels were quite low as well, so there was a lot to work on in that sense, because as you know, entrepreneurs take risks, so we had to support her with that.
As an individual, I've always been quite introvert, quite shy. I've nursed, so I've had to put myself out there. Everything was very new, and getting to know new people and step outside of my comfort zone was not something I was very good at.
You've come into an accelerator, you want to grow your business. Where are you now, and what's stopping you from taking yourself to where you want to be in 6 months' time? And it all came down to one thing: hydrators. So Enika was currently making her macaroons in her own oven, and what that meant was she had to be there all the time to oversee the process. I said, so what are you going to do? She kind of sat back and said, well, I guess I'm going to have to get the hydrators. And I was thinking, of course you need to get the hydrators, that's what you're going to do.
We've put everything on the line, my husband and I, and we hope that we'll get rewarded for it eventually. We had to get more dehydrators. So if I hadn't had that push to go and get them, I wouldn't have grown then, and then we had to buy 2 new ones again, and now we're looking to purchase 2 to 3 more. So yeah, it's having had that push to make those risk-taking decisions has helped.
You're there to enable them and inspire them and give them confidence, and you do that, and then when you actually see it manifesting, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, it's unexplainable. The growth it's given her as an individual, as a business, is just amazing.
So since starting last year in August, we have expanded now into 2 more health food stores, Infinity Foods and Hisby in Brighton. We're also in Selfridges in all 3 of their locations. We're in 13 delis in London, and we're in another independent store in London, and we're just signing a contract with another group of delis in the UK as well. When I started, my vision was to just be in a few health food stores in the UK, and my enabler Mandy's been amazing, and she really pushed me to look outside of that, which is why we're in Selfridges, which is why we're looking at wholesale, and we're now looking at cafe chains. So I've had to take risks that I never ever would have taken when I first started. Joining Entrepreneurial Spark has been a tremendous learning curve. I didn't know what it meant to scale up. I didn't know what turnover was. I didn't know so many of these different terms.
She was taking quite a fixed mindset approach to it in the beginning, and now she's thinking a lot more growth mindset, which will help her in scaling up the business. So the vision for Enika is to be the #1 raw macaroon supplier. She wants Nourish to definitely be a massive brand, so not just macaroons. We're looking at other products that she's experimenting on now and looking to launch pretty soon. She's looking to be in every coffee chain possible, not just in the UK but internationally as well, and she's already started that journey. So look out for her, she's one to watch.
I think having joined Entrepreneurial Spark has accelerated it far quicker than I ever would have been able to do by myself. I think it's given me confidence to do it. I've been pushed out of my comfort zone, whereas I think it would have been much easier to stay within my comfort zone. So I don't think the business would be where it is if I hadn't been part of Entrepreneurial Spark. The program here and the other entrepreneurs on the program, I think because we all work together, that's definitely helped. It's made me more confident. It's not that I'm not still an introvert, I still need my space, but it's helped tremendously.
So I think it's that whole assumption that entrepreneurs are these loud, crazy, extroverted type of people. So seeing someone who is kind of not the norm of what we would brand as an entrepreneur, then taking great steps forward, it's kind of it's like the silent assassin, isn't it? It feels good. And it's great to see that you don't have to be put in a box and feel like you can't achieve something because you're not the loudest person in the room or etc. Anyone can do anything if they set their mind to it and they set the goal and they take those calculated steps.
Think outside the box and don't be too scared to take a risk and just take one step each day. I look back now and I think, if you have a business, why would you not join Entrepreneurial Spark?